Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So, I thought it would be kind of cool to see Glorio in more of like a long fight today, as opposed to the short fights that we've been doing so far. So we're in the Divine Wrath of Mortal Will Super Class Boss Rush, right? I think this will go just fine. I have the rotations kind of lined up the way I wanted them. It's just this opening rotation is pretty terrible. But essentially, I want to have Wrath Broly next to the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then have the other Super Saiyan 4s together. And then we should be pretty much like in the clear the entire time, because with the hits in slot 3 and with Glorio in slot 3, they should be completely fine. This fight doesn't have like AoEs or anything like that, so I don't really suspect them getting blown away, especially now that these hits are going to be able to actually get some attacks in. Right? They should be able to transform by the time we get to the hard fights, hopefully. I guess it's really going to depend on if Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta goes crazy. Okay, this hit is going ridiculous. Thank you. I appreciate it. 4 Supers turn 1 is quite good for his stats. Get a dodge as well? Okay, cool. Cool. Gladly, I'll take that. And if my hit also wants to do 4 super attacks, I will be completely fine with that too. Alright, because then both of them are only going to have to do 1 more attack. Alright, and then should be good. I don't foresee us really having like any issues like whatsoever, especially once our rotations get set up, because Broly with the extra 10% damage reduction should be looking pretty good, especially with the extra support from Glorio. He should be looking quite good as well, so I think everything's just gonna work out. To be honest. Oh, okay, we can I would rather them get built up. Like, I want them stacked up as much as possible. I don't want to neglect them stacking, because by the time we get to the end of the fight, they're going to be a pretty big asset. So, I'm thinking, like, with how our rotations are kind of set up, this should be, like, free. Like, completely. If, like, it gets slow or anything like that, I can just skip forward. Like, that's perfectly fine. I can do that. I don't think we're gonna have to. I mean, because mainly Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he does more than enough damage, right? to blast us through some of these phases. But I know that a couple of these phases are kind of tanky, so maybe he won't be enough, right? I'm sure. Well, Tech Broly though, he's one of the big ones, so he should help quite a bit. Are any of these bosses... Are any of them melee supers? I don't think so. Let me just double check. I don't believe any of them are. No, none of them are. I might be a little bit worried about Broly once we start getting into the... Like, maybe the Trunks, like the Int Trunks. Because Broly started off in turn 3. And in slot 7, so it's like... It's possible that Broly just won't be lined up properly. What's this guy's super attack percentage? 20. Okay, I'm gonna hope that he super attacks Broly instead of Goku. If he super attacks hit, could be bad. Remember, this hit did have a really good opening turn, but doesn't guarantee that he's gonna have a really good second turn. Okay, good. There's no super attack there. And then Broly's gonna be able to get hit twice. He's not... Yeah, the only problem is that these early stages, they don't hit very many times. Right? And they're gonna spread out their attacks, so the likelihood that we're actually gonna be able to get a lot of hits in with Broly is kind of low. Especially if none of them want to super attack right away. Right? That's kind of a problem. Because what? Blue Vegito, he super attacks twice, so maybe we'll be able to get him to super attack Broly. The problem with that is, will Broly be able to live it by then? It's a 4, like, almost 5-ish million damage super attack. Okay, this hit is going crazy, so he should be good. Even if he gets super attacked, he should dodge it. Oh, never mind, he seals. Okay. Yeah, so he's fine. I'm not worried about him at all. He has, if he dodges this, he has both his conditions active. Okay, well. One of his conditions active. This is better than nothing. Alright, gonna keep it flowing just like this, and we should be good. Remember, Glorio, even if he's not on rotation, he is helping, like, every single one of these units the entire fight. Right? Because we will constantly have his support rolling. Now that, like, he had a rotation and we floated him off, he's going to always have his support, like, active. It's not gonna go away. It'll be there the entire time. There is not gonna be a single moment that Glorio's support won't be active, except for when he comes back onto a rotation. If we don't, if we like use an active skill or something, and it's his first like turn back under rotation, then his support is not gonna be active for the active skill. But so all we would have to do then is just wait until he's not on rotation with the active skill we want to use, and use the active skill then. It doesn't, like, it's one of those things where his support is active damn near 99% of the time. It's just you have to just reapply it for whenever he shows back up. So we're never really going to run into a circumstance where I think it's not going to be up. I think it's just going to be up the entire goddamn time. Alright, so let's get Super Saiyan 4 Goku out. Ah, but I would love those attacks is the problem. No, let's just get Super Saiyan 4 Goku out. That would have been really good for Broly, but I want Super Saiyan 4 Goku out. That way he can start stacking, he can start giving support to the entire team as well. Right? And then he'll also be giving the 10% damage reduction to Tech Broly. Right? Because he gives it, what, a Power Beyond Super Saiyan and Grade 8 power. So he'll give that. Yeah, we would have gotten one of the big stacks for Broly, but it's fine. It's fine that we're not gonna get that. It is an attack debuff to attack and defensive debuff. It's fine. It's fine. As long as they put some attacks into slot 1, I'll be okay with it. Broly will be able to get a couple super attacks off. I'll be fine. Right? The problem is just that he gets such massive stats from what is it? Getting hit by the super attacks, that you kind of miss out quite a bit. Like, Broly does stack really fast, but you would prefer to be able to actually, you know, get the stacks. And if he's not going to get hit, he's not going to get any of this stuff active, and he's not really going to, like, half his passive is just going to be gone. Right? He needs to get hit a bunch, he needs to do a bunch of attacks, he kind of has to do that kind of thing before he starts looking really crazy. But at least Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to give him the extra defense, the extra 10% damage reduction. He's going to have that. Okay, that's good. That's real good. I'm perfectly okay with this. And he's going to get a 24 key from Glorio, so he should be looking quite good. Alright. Okay. It's a bit more than I would like from Broly. Granted, I guess he did start off in slot 7, so he missed that entire turn of stacking in the first phase. Once he gets some attacks off, he's going to start looking a lot better defensively. Okay, I need you to super attack Broly. Super, buddy. Super. Okay. The attacks are still fine because they are building up his defense. It's just him hitting all normals is really bad for his stacking for later. Makes me a bit nervous that he's probably not gonna live some of these attacks later on in the fight. Like, 'cause I want to use Tech Broly more, man. I really do. And this is a long fight. It's just, dude. Sometimes he embarrasses me just every now and then, and it makes me a little upset. That was with the extra 10% damage reduction too. Glorio, please, super attack, buddy. We can't have you fail on your supers either. Hit one more. Thank you. Max dodge chance is now up. His support is up. Super Saiyan 4 Goku's support is up. We are looking pretty good. Okay. The hit on the next turn is also going to be able to transform, by the way. I'm just going to do that. There's no point in keeping hit in base form. Okay. Alrighty. I'm actually gonna let them go first, just because they do have a defense debuff on their super attack. So, Mission 4s should be completely fine. Well, it is a 4.2 million super attack. But post-super, they should be okay. I would assume. Right. I would hope. Anyway, I would really hope. Okay, so far so good. Because they do get, what? A good amount of stats. When they super. What am I looking there? There. What do they get? They get a bunch, right? Maybe I'm just dumb. No, they don't get any stats when attacking. They get the stats per key sphere. And then they get the stacks, the actual stacks, the 50% stacks. You're fine, right? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Our HP is pretty terrible. Actually, it's like downright awful. We might be in trouble. Just because our HP is so low. Huh. Let's reason for Goku did heal us. Okay. I think we put this in Tech Broly's hands. Would he need this? I would want to save it for the next phase. But alright, let's see what happens. I'm gonna hope everyone's fine. Hit just needs to dodge. Broly just needs to, I don't know, hit some supers, I guess. I don't he should at bare minimum have his passive built up. Right, it's just, again, any supers would be really, really good for him. And he is gonna get a little bit of extra defense, right? Because he gives defense on super too, right? I don't remember. I'm gonna be so honest when I say that I don't have, like, all the kits memorized. Yeah, 44% defense for 2 turns. So he's gonna get a little bit of extra defense from this. Yeah, yeah, this is only with an additional 70% defense and 10% damage reduction. Just keep that in mind, just keep that in mind. He does have all that active to him. But he has just raw stats, so it's a little spooky. Yeah, him getting super attacks is good though. I think I might have had to use his active, but I think we probably would have more needed it next turn than this turn. Okay. Would have loved for those to be super attacks probably, but it's fine. Super. Nice, nice. Thank you, Broly. I'm a bit nervous that he might lose. Remember, again, he is still getting 50% defense from Glorio right now. Right, Glorio is supporting him, so anything that he does, remember, Glorio is helping him eat this. Broly, you're fine, right? Broly! Okay. He's good. He's good. Super attack him again. Super attack him again. No, okay. It's possible. Vegito has a cooldown of 2. So on that last hit, that could have been a super attack against Broly. Hit. I'm a little nervous about hit. My hit has not done nearly enough attacks to be able to fuse or transform, so he's getting the action break, so I'm hoping he action broke the super, if anything. And it does attack debuff. And of course he didn't. And he got, okay, so that's just you know what? I'm gonna call it as Glorio helped, and then we're gonna just end it like that for today. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. All the other units are annoying me.